Hi Flosstube, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca of Wisteria Stitch. I have been sick for the last few days, so I'm gonna try to get through this because I haven't recorded in a while and I miss you guys. So so pardon me if I sound a little off or anything. But I'm just gonna jump in and then talk about life and plans and stuff at the end. So my last recording was February 23rd, and I did not stitch the whole rest of February. Those last 5 days. So in March, I opened the month working on Wackadoo by Forbidden Fiber Co. I'm planning on doing one section of this a month until it's done, just to kind of draw it out a little bit, because I'm really enjoying it. It's cute and and I like it. So in March, I finished Smoochy Kisses. And the colors are showing up really well. I got a new laptop, and the camera is much better. So I'm recording on my laptop now instead of on my phone. So yeah, we have Oh Biscuits was my February. Smoochy Kisses was March. So I'm not sure if I want to do on this side is the magic xylophone and some words, or if I want to go under here and do the tactical wee with the toilet. So I'll probably work on that this weekend and decide. And that was 193 stitches. It was really small. The next thing I worked on, and I already mailed it off because I forgot to record with it first. Hopefully I have a photo of it. Is the Dreaming of Round Robin with Grace Notes Fabrics. I am doing Dreaming of Violets. And this is where I got. This is on a 28 count mystery linen by Grace Notes Fabrics. And I did the biggest the biggest motif on the pattern. It took me a long time. That is 3,830 stitches. So it's beautiful though, and I love it. So then we have my rainy day project. I didn't take it off the Q-snap. So this is Castle Homecoming by the Frosted Pumpkin. I am still a couple hours behind on it, and I'll get caught up on it this weekend. In March, I got 1,694 stitches in it. And this is where I'm at. So I added to the border up at the top. I finished the cloud with the sun in it over there. And the pink going through, I got the jousting, and all of this grass done. And then yesterday, I was working over here on this night, those music notes, and these mushrooms. So I'm just going to keep pushing to my right and just keep going with it. I've got, I think, 3 more hours and I'll be caught up with my rainy day stitching, and then I'll just keep going an hour every rainy day. But this will speed up the final pattern. So I'm probably about 40%. So I don't know what my next rainy day project will be. Probably another frosted pumpkin pattern, because I do have the Arctic Animal Sale and I have the Red Riding Hood Parade from them that I've got started. So I'll probably just stick with them as my rainy day project. Then we have my HAED sale. It's still on the hoop. I'm not taking it off because I just moved it. And I have a lot of strings, and I'm sorry for that. But this is Innocent Dreams. This is my HAED sale. Oh, hold on, let me double up on the fabric. Alright. So the bunny is really coming in. We've got the butterfly here that's coming in. I started going down this page line because I think there's a mistake somewhere in here. And I figured if I just went straight down and then filled in going right to left, I could kind of catch it and fix it if needed. So that is what I'm currently doing. Hoping to have this part all filled in and done by the end of this weekend. And then I can finish the first release. And we got the second release about a week ago now. So there is Innocent Dreams. I'm really loving it. It's so cute. I need to find a better way of counting, or maybe I just don't stitch it when I'm tired. So those are the only projects I've worked on. Oh, on that one, I got 1,373 stitches in it in March. So March wasn't like a stellar month. I got 7,090 stitches, but it was more than February, which was abysmal. April is looking like it's going to be a lot better. I have this weekend, I'm doing a sort of 24 hours of cross stitch if I can stay awake that long. And so if I do that, I will probably do an update video in 2 weeks. Because this weekend I'm home alone, nobody's here, the baby's at my mom's, the guys are in North Carolina helping my sister-in-law move, so I have the house to myself, which means nobody needs me, which means I should be able to have time to stitch. So I'm going to stitch as much as I am physically capable of. I want to work on my HAED, get caught up on the Castle Homecoming, do my one section of Wackadoo, and I've been itching to get back on my Mirabilia, so my November Topaz Fairy. So you should see that from me, I hope. And then next weekend is my Downton Abbey Stitch Along, or not Stitch Along, my Downton Abbey virtual retreat. I'm looking for, I had a list of all my projects. Here we go. So my Downton Abbey virtual stitch along. And in that, I will hopefully be working on, I have a Titanic piece that you'll see soon. My Capricorn HAED. My Bluey, the one with the boxes, the characters. My Downton Abbey piece. My Main Street Sal. Maybe my Stars Hollow Spring, or my Harry Potter, my Frogwarts. I'm not sure. Those are both Black Needle Society patterns. I have a pattern called Love is Books that I will be working on. The Wizard that I think I showed you before. It was one of my Whip Go calls that I am behind on. The Kitschy Cute Collector, my Amy Stewart HAED. my Sal, my Innocent Dreams, my leopard, my rainbow leopard. And I think those are the projects that I have planned right now. Some of that might change, but right now that is what I'll be stitching on next weekend, so I'll have a lot more variety. So I'll probably wait until next week to do another update after I've had that weekend. And then there is the 24 hours of cross stitch at the end of this month, the 25th through the 27th. So lots and lots of stitching this weekend, and I'm very excited about it, or this month. So I'm hoping to get caught up on a lot of things if everything works out as planned. So I have some haul. I don't know what I've shown you. Some of this you might have seen already. I don't remember. I really don't. That's already done. So I'm just going to show you some stuff. I don't know what you've seen already and what you haven't, honestly. So I'm just going to show you everything I have up here. I thought I was keeping it up here to show you on my desk, and now I'm not sure. So I got the rest of my Stars Hollow patterns. So I already had autumn. So this is spring, summer, and winter. So I can get these started. I already have the fabric. I just need to get my flosses. And most of it is DMC. There's not a ton of overdyed. I do need to get my overdyed ordered. Then from Grace Notes Fabrics, I'd ordered this a while back, and then I'd forgotten about it because she had to order it. So I got Live Abundantly. This is going to be a super fun one. This might get moved up in my rotation. I just have to find fabric that I want to use. And then the Artsy Housewives, or Artsy Housewife. I don't know if I've shown this to you, but it is Winter Blessings. I don't remember where I got it from or why, but it was up here. So I might have already shown this to you, but there's that. And then old Grace Notes fabric of the month. This is January's, I think, which I got super late, so I don't know if I showed this. But this is Winter Crocus, and it is beautiful, and my lighting is pretty spot on. And this is a 36 count linen, and it's gorgeous. I love it. And this color is showing up really well on my camera. And this is Macchiato. This was the neutral. And again, color showing up really well, even with my light back there. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. So those are old haul that I think I was neglecting to show you. Then I feel like I'm missing a package somewhere. Not sure. I got my, well, I'll save this for last. I got a last minute purchase of the Black Needle Society Purple Madness box, because I watched some unboxings and I was like, I love every single thing in it. So I'm trying to only get them now if I love every single item. Otherwise, I'm going to buy the items individually. But I loved everything. So, a nice project bag I stitch past my bedtime, which I do often when I'm feeling well. A purple nerd hoop. I have not used a nerd hoop before, and I have been wanting to try one, so I have one now. It is a number 3. Has a French lavender soap. A beautiful fabric by Fiberlicious. This is 32 count linen, 13 by 17, and it is called Lavender Haze. I don't want the light to go through it. There we go. I'm gonna block this. There. It's a little more purple in person than it's showing up. Maybe that. Yeah, that looks good. So that is Lavender Haze, and this box is very strong scented of lavender. And I got a fun pen. It is is it just a regular pen? Yep, just a regular pen. But not really regular. Look at how fun. A reusable dishcloth. And I love these. When I lived in Arizona, I used to buy them from the zoo because they would sell them at the zoo. And so I bought a couple from the zoo. But I really like them. Needle minder. This is fun magic crayons. Sorry, this is my first time recording on this computer, so still figuring it out. And oh my gosh, these look so much prettier in person than they did when I saw them on a video. So we have Night Stalker. There we go. Look at that. Oh, this is Amethyst by Night Stalker's Calling is the dyer, sorry. That is beautiful. Purple Haze. Look at that variegation. And it's showing up pretty true to color. It's just gorgeous. And Grape Jelly, which is a little bit darker in person, but there it is. And the pattern for the month is Violet Dream by Carolyn Manning. And it's so pretty. So, that is my black needle box. I will be showing my Downton Abbey box, but that will be on my next video because I don't want to spoil it if there's anybody who still hasn't received it. So I will record that after the retreat. But I got my Titanic box from Grace Notes Fabrics. Got a tea. It is tea leaves from Assam and Kenya. a really cute, like heavy duty measuring tape, which I use these all the time. So, always love having more. Sorry, it's in my other box. A floss drop. This is so cute. Now I'm going to have to find, ooh, look, you can see my eyes through it. I'll have to find a project that only has a few colors. Because I like to have all of my colors on one thing. So, ooh, I could use this for my Wackadoo. Or, I might actually be able to use it on the pattern in here. I got a project tag. A really pretty scissor fob or zipper pull. I love it. It's so like delicate and pretty. Have the needle minder. This is a dinner plate from the Titanic. Oops. And it is very strong and it's very heavy. So it's probably going to be one that I keep on my my pattern holder because it is very strong but very big. A needle holder with a needle. It's so cute. I really like this. And this is the actual scissor fob. On the end here. So I love this. It's so pretty. A sticker for my new computer, which is perfect. The fabric is called Ship of Dreams. And it is gorgeous. And this is true to color. I mean, minus the glare on it. That is true to color. I love all the blues. I have a lot of blue from them right now because they can do no wrong when it comes to blues for me. I love all of them. And this is a 36 count linen. Pretty much everything I have from them will be a 36 count linen unless it is a mystery or like a grab bag situation. And then we've got some floss tones. This is Heart of the Ocean. It's really pretty blue. Have Titanic, which is I can't even describe what shade of brown this is because it's like very unique. Like it's definitely brown. But it's different. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks different to me. Like in person, it's got like a worn, like almost gray, or maybe it's more gray. Maybe this is actually more gray than brown. I'm struggling to decide what color this is. I think it's a gray. Oh, I'm looking at it again. With like some brown undertones. Like some browny purple undertones. I'm not sure. I'm horrible at describing color. I'm not an artist. I'm sorry. Not doing that color justice though. And this is Aster. And it's beautiful. And this is exactly the color it is. And I love it. It's so happy. So those are the threads. And then I'm so excited. The pattern. Make each day count. And it has the Titanic and the iceberg. And I just love it. Yep, I really like this. And it uses these flosses and DMC. Titanic is supposed to be the alternate DMC is 310. I'm not seeing it as black. I guess kind of a vintagey black maybe. Vintagey gray black. But it's really pretty. I can't wait to start this next weekend. I'm going to do this work on this for Downton Abbey retreat. So you will be seeing this starting to be stitched up very soon. And then I think that's it. I think that's everything I have right now. I need to go lay back down because being up was not my best idea, but I really wanted to get a video out for you guys. So I hope you liked it. You know, if you did, comment. I would love to talk to you. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Are those all the things we do on YouTube these days? It's been forever. But I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I will hopefully see you in about 2 weeks. Happy stitching!